And then obviously, look, you had the matchmaking for the White House. I know you're not announcing anything tonight, but I'm sure you have a framework and an idea in mind of what that card looks like. What can we expect? How many title fights? What does the White House look like?
We have like 2 different options laid out, and the matchmaking process has already started. So, yeah, we got the White House card done last week.
The card is done already to go?
Yep.
Nice. How many title fights are you able to say?
No.
Okay.
For months, Dana White deflected reporter inquiries about the UFC White House event by claiming no matchmaking discussions had occurred. Tonight's press conference changed everything when he announced that fight arrangements for the card are now complete. Yet White remained tight-lipped about crucial details, refusing to disclose which athletes will compete or reveal the number of championship bouts planned for the historic event.
And then I saw, Eddie Hearn saying that the belt is cringy and all this stuff. I don't think anybody looks at Eddie Hearn and says, "Oh, this guy's a visionary," or the guy's been in boxing forever. I look at him like most politicians. You've done nothing in the sport except stay in the lane and play by all the rules and ride right along with but you ended up becoming part of the problem. Is what happened. And I don't want to sit here and smash Eddie Hearn or anything else, but Eddie Hearn works for his dad. You know what I mean? He works for dad. And, I don't think he's come in and ever had any type of vision, whereas we do. And we're gonna change the entire sport. And I understand the people who are the status quo in boxing don't like it. But it doesn't mean they can't still do their thing. If your thing is as good as you think it is, and you are as good as you think you are, then do your thing. Good luck to you. I'm going to do my thing, and they're going to do theirs.
Brett Okamoto from ESPN MMA quickly provided context to White's statements, clarifying via Twitter that the White House card isn't finalized, but significant headway has been made with multiple scenarios mapped out. White and his team are heading to Washington for direct negotiations with White House officials, though the announcement strategy remains undetermined. The press conference also featured White's heated response to Eddie Hearn's criticism of the Zuffa belt as cringeworthy.
I don't know if you saw, they kind of...
UFC Buckley?
Yes.
Boxing?
Well, he kind of mentioned that Shakur Stevenson's fight wasn't as entertaining because he didn't go for the knockout. He wants to challenge Terrence Crawford for boxing. They started tweeting a little bit, I guess Buckley told, if it was a real fight, he would kill him, the whole MMA boxing stuff.
Are we still talking about this?
I just had to ask because it's been all over the place, just the concept of.
Well, I didn't know anything about it, and I'm not thrilled that you told me about it. Everybody knows how I feel about that. Mm-hmm. Crawford and Buckley boxing, or Crawford, who just made $55 million, is going to go street fight Buckley. You win the Dumbest Question of the Night award. Congratulations.
White appeared genuinely shocked when reporters asked about a potential boxing bout between Joaquin Buckley and Terrence Crawford. His reaction suggesting such a matchup was completely off his radar.
I told you at that interview, I'm coming to Georgia. I told all of you, I will come to Georgia because Georgia has phenomenal wrestling, phenomenal judo, phenomenal sambo. And when you are trying to prepare for someone like Islam Makhachev, I'm going to need that. So Georgia, I'm holding to you guys. I'm going to need your help. So every southpaw wrestler, every guy that thinks he's going to be like Islam Makhachev, we need to find a place. I will see you there, and I will call for you.
Hours after Dana White confirmed matchmaking progress for the UFC White House event, reports emerged detailing specific fight arrangements. Spanish journalist Alvaro Colmenero claims the UFC is positioning Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje as the main event attraction. Separately, Islam Makhachev is slated to defend his championship against a welterweight challenger on a different card, with Ian Gary emerging as the leading candidate. Gary has previously indicated his willingness to face Makhachev, explaining he would relocate to Georgia for specialized wrestling training to adequately prepare for the champion's grappling expertise.
So if you look into the future and you can, say we'll be sitting here next year, 1 year time, and we're looking back at 2026. What kind of year was it for you?
2026, we want to say, wow, I can't believe you actually pulled that off and went, not only took one title, but you took two. And you walked away.
Two?
So,
okay.
Fingers crossed.
Now you have to tell me more about this. Which one first?
Well, of course, welterweight
Yeah.
first, because I don't think the other one happens without the welterweight one, because it only makes sense. I'm in this division, I'm still there, so why not take that one first?
Today, Gary shared an airport photo from Heathrow displaying Tbilisi on the departure board, fueling speculation among fans who are connecting the timing dots despite no official confirmation. Kamaru Usman has outlined ambitious plans for 2026, actively pursuing a title shot against Islam Makhachev for months now. Since both fighters share manager Ali Abdelaziz, this matchup appears increasingly feasible. Speaking with UFC on Eurosport, Usman discussed his retirement timeline and revealed his intention to exit the sport in 2026, but only after securing UFC championships in both the welterweight and middleweight divisions.
¿No hace ruido? ¿No está grabando? ¿Qué? ¿Sí?
Former UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez gained parole from California State Prison on Sunday following 11 months of incarceration. Velasquez received a 5-year sentence in March 2025 after entering a no-contest plea for charges connected to a February 2022 shooting incident. He was credited with 1,283 days already served at sentencing. The charges originated from Velasquez pursuing and firing multiple shots at Harry Goulart's vehicle, a man accused of molesting his 4-year-old son. Goulart's father suffered gunshot wounds during the 11-mile pursuit. After posting $1 million bail in November 2022, Velasquez remained under house arrest. Goulart still faces felony charges for lewd acts with a minor, while Velasquez has initiated civil litigation against him. Upon his parole release, family members and a mariachi band welcomed the former champion.
It's been great, and Armand, thank you, man, for the gift. It's the #1 Russian car. We're popping bottles.
Put your din on it.
Let's go!
Fuck. My bad. That's reverse, by the way. Oh, no, that's reverse. All right.
Good enough.
What is this, by the way?
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I always do this. Good luck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a bit for the animal, huh?
Jake Paul and Armin Tsarukyan appear to have developed a genuine friendship during their recent time together. Following several days of bonding, Tsarukyan presented Paul with a classic Russian Lada, a vehicle renowned for its legendary durability and reliability.
I know the title says I got fat again, but I'm not that fat. It's like 86 kilo or so.
Nice big 18-inch pepperoni pizza, garlic, cheddar cheese, doner kebab.
We don't fuck about, as they say. The table's gonna be full of food in a minute, can't wait. Don't need that lettuce though, do you? It's taking up space. Love me food, so we need to try every single one on the menu. It's heavy the Philly Tuesday. Try some of this. That's delightful. Definitely not missing that fight camp. That food is definitely the best part of the fight. Oh, Jesus. Man. When we get your beans, right? That's what we like, lad. Melted cheese on top. That's proper heavy, that. One of the best things on the menu.
Paddy Pimblett has returned to his characteristic post-fight eating habits with typical enthusiasm. His latest YouTube video documents a 3-week food binge following his bout with Justin Gaethje, resulting in a dramatic 35-pound weight gain. Pimblett currently tips the scales at approximately 190 pounds according to his own measurements.
Opening my eyes isn't nice, like. All scratches on my eyeballs. But we crack on. We get a nice massage.
Look like you've been on a crazy bender.
Pimblett also provided detailed footage of his eye condition, showing ongoing scratches on his eyeballs sustained from illegal eye pokes throughout the Gaethje fight. The injuries continue to affect his vision and recovery process. Tom Aspinall recently shared video documentation of his double eye surgery procedure, raising serious questions about his potential return timeline to active competition inside the octagon.
There is only, two choices. One was, to get injection, low concentrated steroid or normal saline, water. That's all. And the other is, stay calm and keep watching. That's all. Yesterday, he blogged some pictures about his LASIK surgery. And today, he also uploaded the picture about his red eyes, the one day after surgery. It makes me smile because if he keeps saying about his ocular surgery or ocular damage, it will make him a liar or it will screw up his career. Because a lot of people can know what the fact is, because his surgery is not severe. It's very simple surgery to correct myopia, not for damage. And well, the red eye is simple irritation after LASIK or LASIK surgery or subconjunctival hemorrhage. It's a red eye. That's all. His red eyes will be recovered within maybe 10 days without, any treatment. So it's normal, normal, very simple irritation sign. So I was a big fan of UFC, but I'm disappointed with this situation because, he's a UFC heavyweight champion, but I hope that he stopped lying. His eye is okay. I'm a retina specialist. I spent almost 24 years for becoming a retina specialist, eye doctor. And I did almost 5,000 ocular surgeries. Actually, I was a fan of Tom.
Ophthalmologist and retinal specialist Dr. Lee Dong-ik has publicly challenged Tom Aspinall's eye injury claims through social media analysis. In his critical video response, Dr. Lee accused Aspinall of exaggerating his medical condition for dramatic effect. He further explained why LASIK surgery would be inappropriate for treating bilateral Brown syndrome and detailed alternative treatment approaches he would recommend for Aspinall's reported injuries. The doctor's video generated polarized responses throughout the MMA community, with fans taking opposing sides. Critics argued that legitimate doctors don't diagnose patients remotely and accused the specialist of creating unnecessary drama, while supporters questioned why a millionaire athlete would undergo expensive surgery without genuine medical necessity. Some fans defended Aspinall's credibility, given his access to Europe's top medical professionals, while others suggested he's committed to maintaining a fabricated storyline about his condition. The controversy continues, dividing opinion on the authenticity of Aspinall's eye problems and surgical treatment.
And number 1 meme was posted by Robert.
The third-ranked meme circulating online was shared by Immediate Fight, capturing fan reactions to recent UFC developments and controversies. Smash Talk posted the second most popular meme currently trending across social media platforms, adding humor to ongoing MMA discussions and debates. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for daily MMA coverage and updates. See you all again tomorrow for more fight news.